Hi, this is Katie for PLC 1. Currently we have a setup here. We're using the Click PLC. Apologies about all the wires. And then here we've got a hydraulic setup here. We've got two electrically controlled directional control valves. We have two relays here and here. And then we're using two limit switches. Just the top ones up here. And then two 1-inch hydraulic cylinders. The purpose of this is when you hold down the two buttons at the same time, this blue light here will shine solid to show that the cylinders are extending, and this one will extend first, hit that limit switch, and then once that hits the limit switch, this will go extend. This will pause for a second, and then as soon as they start to go down, this yellow light will start blinking to show that they are retracting, and this one will go down first, and then this one will go down. So let me show you my program here, my little ladder logic here. So right now I have very simple sort of ladder logic. I've got when both buttons are closed, it goes to the call function of the solid light. So the solid light is simply just out and a return, super simple. Then I have my second rung when button 1, button 2 are closed, and timer bit is open. The directional control valve, first directional control valve activates and it extends, and then when directional control valve is extended, the limit switch is hit, the second one goes on, and then I have a timer here for this. Once the limit switch 2 and solid light are the set conditions for the timer of 750 milliseconds, this will do multiple things here. T1, once that whole bit is activated, will reset the solid light. It will also reset directional control valve 1, and then T1 also activates the blinking light function. And there's an OR condition, and if my buttons are released, my cylinders will retract and also activate the blinking light. So, in order for one to retract, I have another timer here, directional control valve and limit switch. Limit switch has to be closed, but the directional control valve for the second one has to be open for this to enable 750 milliseconds and a T3 bit. This T3 bit will reset the first directional control valve, so it has to wait for that T3 bit. The first bit, the T1 bit, sets the directional control valve, so it waits for the second one to go down, waits 750 milliseconds, and ends up going down itself. So let's see this whole thing work. Let's turn that on, turn this on. And if you would press the buttons, please, as you can see. Alright, let's do it one more time. One first, then the other, waiting. And then if you release it, they both go down. And then one, and then the other. And then as you can see, when you extend it, the light goes on. And then the light blinks when they retract. And there is my setup. Thank you.